the FGC for a little bit. Now, a few months ago, when we were getting news about 2XKO and they were doing their betas and they were doing their alphas, it was nothing but good news. But recently, I've seen the tides turning. And it's not looking like people are going to be that friendly to that release of 2XKO. Because we got this article, not only general sentiment I've been seeing from like other people on Twitter and just talking to other people and stuff like that, but also me seeing articles like this. 6 years of hush development later, Riot's League of Legends game has finally resurfaced and is going to be playable very soon. Now, I personally think it should have been playable a while back, but here we are. Because like with the failure of Nin Impact, we need a tag fighter to come out and make up for it. Because I'm not gonna lie, at this point, I'm gonna wait a very long time before I get Nin Impact. I might just find that shit at a garage sale, if you know what I mean. Anyway, 6 years ago, Riot announced it was working on a 2v2 fighting game based on LOL, blah blah blah, and a new video today. We finally have confirmation that is definitely still oh, so it's a link to a video basically. Oh yeah, so fuck y'all. We gonna watch the video. But before we watch that video, and I hope that I'm not showing this too soon and it's not in the video, but apparently this is a super for one of the characters. Now I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna play it. And I'm gonna let it run a couple times, and I want y'all to see this and see it. Just see it. Let it run again. I want y'all to see it. Now, oh my god, of course this shit got a ring while I'm in the middle of a fucking video. Fucking bitch ass shit. Now, if you didn't notice it, in the animation for the super, for any other game, when the character is doing all these fancy punches and stuff like that, besides the activation, you typically get to see your character hit the other character. This bitch is punching me. She's in a fight with the character on screen, and she turns to beat the nigga up who's playing her in real life. She trying to punch the controller out the hand of the actual player. That's kind of inventive, low key, if you think about it. But the reason why people were upset about this is because like I want to see this character punch the other character on screen, and I'm not gonna lie, the fucking retweets were hilarious. Let's look through a few of them. Can I on desktop? Can't look through fucking retweets on desktop. That's lovely. But niggas was killing me saying that she has an implied super. She has a hypothetical super. Like that was just fucking funny. But before we watch that, let's talk about the most anticipated fighting game of 2026 and how it will be playable soon, apparently. If you're going to EVO Las Vegas this year, don't give a fuck about that part. Sony and Arc System Works announced through a post on a PS blog that they will be bringing their hotly anticipated game to the event. Don't give a fuck. The first playable hands-on demo. Will it be available for everybody? It will feature 6 characters. I need backup! What the fuck was it? Repulsor Blast. Legendary! Foot dive. I don't have anything. Sounds of tornadoes going upside your fucking head over and over. This is not the full revealed roster so far, since the initial reveal trailer also include Ghost Rider and Spitter Homie, but presumably they aren't ready to be shown off to the public yet. The blue post also gave us our first look at the CSS, with its 4 character slots per player labeled leader, shooter, vertical, and assault, which players have been speculating indicates which assist moves each one will get. That would mean instead of each character having directly selectable assist moves, the moves simply having multiple. Yeah, they already announced that. In addition to the CSS, this post also shows off the stage select and the in-game UI, which only features a single health bar per team. Yeah, which I wonder how that's gonna work. In particular, I want to know if the health bar will be universal, meaning let's say you have 1,000 health bar points, everybody has 1,000 health bar points regardless of who you pick, or will it be the sum of the total of the health pools of the characters you pick? So let's say, for example, Hulk has 500 health points, Kamala Khan, because you know the women characters always usually have tiny ass health pools. Kamala Khan has 200 health points, and let's say Captain America's in the middle with 300. So 500 for Hulk plus 300, that's 6, 7, 800, and then 9, 10. So now you have 1,000 health points. I coincidentally made 1,000. Now you have 1,000 health points collectively between all three of those heroes, versus if you swap out Kamala Khan for, I don't know, fucking Robbie Reyes, and let's say he has 300 just like Cap. So now that's 600 plus 500, that's 1,100 health points, health pool total. So that's really what I'm curious of, and I really want to know how that worked. With none obviously present for any of the 3 non-active characters on the side. For now, though, we can only speculate about the game's core mechanics, which will probably be discussed during the developer panel at EVO. I'm gonna definitely be looking for that. Hopefully, there will be some character reveals as well, but for now, there's no shortage of speculation on a game's potential roster. Speaking of, when is real EVO? Because all the other EVOs they're just fake versions of Las Vegas EVO. EVO dates. EVO 2025 will be held Japan, Las Vegas, August 1st through 3rd. So that's like next week. Yeah, so next week EVO is going on, y'all. Where's my phone? Because I'm not going nowhere that week. That weekend, don't ask me to pop out. The answer is fuck no. No. EVO day. No, weekend. Nobody better ask me to pop out. No way. Because I ain't coming. EVO weekend. Set the alarm for about 1 p.m. No, let's set it for like 11 a.m. Alright. Nobody better ask me to go. No way. The answer is no, nigga. Anyway, I can sit down now because everything else is just watching trailers and stuff. Oh, even though this is not fighting game related, since we're in the fields of talking about Marvel, the new team up based on the movie for the Fantastic Four has came up, and I've seen, like, I already knew that it was gonna be Johnny is now able to carry the Thing, which I feel like this is the wrong fucking time to introduce this team up. And it's more so they were introducing it to be something cool in the movie, but it's like, god damn, this was poor timing, bro. This was just poor timing. The Thing does not need a fucking move like this. This is a cool move, but I don't think he needs it.
Darn right I do, matchstick.
What buffs do they get? Oh my fucking god. So basically it's a team up like Wolverines where you land and you get a free extra version of your move. So now this nigga can back to back pound the ground. While one ground pound is going on, he could show Yancey Street Charge and pound again. Oh my fucking god, bro. I don't think they this is like the worst possible fucking time to add this. Oh my god, that nigga's hell already. Now he's gonna be even more hell. Hey man, Black Panther niggas say Black Panther, but the Thing can do shit like that. And the Thing is not the only counter to Black Panther, but it's just like, god damn, bro, such an easy character. Counter is one of the hardest characters in the game. kind of makes it so that any time investment you put in a Black Panther, unless you're a fucking Smurf, isn't worth it. All right, close. Is it? That's another problem. Stop doing all these closed betas. Just do an open beta. Let everybody get their fucking hands on the game. Dang. Why would you do a closed beta in September when Evo is in August? Just do an open beta or a demo in August.
Tom here. It's been a minute, right? Look, we know you.
Yeah, nigga. More for you than us.
The next big step for 2XKO. Our closed beta starts September 9th globally. Closed beta marks the start of us rolling out this game for everyone. Our goal is to keep the game up, online, and available from here on out. During closed beta, we'll be deploying and tuning our backend systems, so things may start out a little bumpy at first, but we'll be learning and improving as we go. In the spirit of getting this game out to you as soon as possible, we're starting on PC first. Console players, don't worry, we support cross-platform progression.
Okay, I fuck with that. I fuck with that because niggas gonna be using controllers anyway. So I like that. I like that. So heads up, y'all. Heads up. If you were thinking about playing 2XKO day one, play this shit on your PC.
That means if you want to start on PC, you can switch over to your console of choice later and not lose any of your progress. We'll be
That's cool.
Players both at the start of the beta and gradually over time. So if you're interested, you can always sign up on our website. And if you played in Alpha Lab 1 or 2, you're already in there.
Oh, so I don't have to sign up.
And of course, you know closed beta will include our newest champion, Vi. For now, if you want to see more,
Tell that bitch bye. She don't look like a zoner.
And she'll be available for play on our booth at EVO. Thank you all so much for your patience and support. I know it's been a journey, but we're all incredibly excited to get this game into your hands. If you're headed to
I'm excited to get it in my hands.
And for everyone else, I'm looking forward to seeing you online this September.
Yeah. Chiropractor, you see this? This is about to come to you. I'm about to fuck my hands and my mental health up all on this game. The implied ult. They even implied that she got hit, that somebody got hit with the ult at a fucking trailer. That's funny. But let's move on to Invincible versus, and let's see what they got to say about Rexplode in this fighter.
The character with the biggest personality has got to be Rexplode.
Probably.
He's just a little asshole.
He's a wise ass.
Is an asshole. It's hard not to include the word asshole when talking about Rex.
I tried to
Dead ass can't
think
it was an asshole throughout the whole comic. Well, show too.
Oh, Rex.
Irony.
As soon as he came into the roster, we're like, let's go. Like, because there's so much stuff we could do with that.
Music for this game will be good.
I think his attitude comes out in all of his animations for his moves.
His assholery comes through easily in the way he plays. I kind
Huh?
of like Rex.
His asshole gonna be coming out mid gameplay? Whoa, whoa there, buddy. Whoa there, buddy. I don't think I want to play a game about Invincible with niggas' assholes popping out. Whoa there, buddy.
Smirk on his face throughout the whole game.
But he's got a heart. And that's really what I love about Rex.
Does he? Him fucking other women while he was in a whole ass relationship. Does he?
He is sort of the person willing to sacrifice himself for his friends. He's the person putting himself in between bullets to protect civilians.
There's only room for one of us to be this awesome.
The first character I was assigned was Rex. That was also like my favorite character from the show. So just kind of like immediately out the gate, I was like, oh my gosh. We have like a design doc that you can lay out all the moves for the character.
What the fuck? Why did it just switch to him in his crib with the IFC Yipes fit? The fuck?
Design doc that you can lay out all the moves for the character. Somehow we're gonna go from this and we're gonna end up with, you know, whatever's in the game later. I made him one of the best.
Oh, that's like his journal diary. He is his owner. Okay, so I know two people on my team already. Rexplode, Adam, Eve. I don't give a fuck what you say. I will be standing in that corner shooting you like a bitch, acting like I'm shivering in my timbers. Whole time you're gonna be shivering with anger trying to get across that stage to put your hands on me. You ain't, bitch, nigga.
I made him one of the best zoners in the game, so his projectile zoning is very good.
He has plenty
We'll see if he's one of the best owners when a game drop.
of tools to just stay far away and blast you.
One of his specials have directional input, so you can change the direction of his projectile.
So if somebody is flying above him, he has a way of like.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna stop you from being.
No, you.
He has a few extra things in his kit that make up for him not being able to fly. So he has his run, he has his wall jump, the add
Right, nigga. Like, that's not gonna make up.
mobility features to him.
So he starts running, and then while he's running at you, he can hit light, medium, or heavy, and he's either gonna throw projectiles in your face or jumping overhead strike.
I could run up on niggas and I could run up on niggas and shoot. Hold on, this the Bronx. This gonna be a Bronx playthrough.
But then on top of that, what I also did was I gave him his forward special, which is kind of like this flipping move.
He can like leave his traps on the field and they'll trigger as people go by.
He's got the regular projectile.
He's like a Trish. He's like the Trish from Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
5 seconds. So if anyone
I'm gonna take you on a ride. Do.
Even his taunt will deal damage to you if you let it.
This nigga's Luigi.
over his shoulder, and that can be used as his hit as well.
No other taunt in the game can do that. That's his thing. Like, he's just a dick.
The Rex moment in the game has got to be his ultimate.
And the name of the move is Salute. It represents who the character is. He's all about blowing stuff up while being a jackass. There was a scene in the fight versus Machine Head where he used these letter magnets, where he charged up and he gave it to his teammates, and they attached to the opponents and they exploded.
Time for the big finale.
Yeah. Yeah, trick. Yeah. Swagged that fuck out. All right, let's see what your pro tips are.
And he's a great asset to your team. When the combat's getting too close, it gives you that breath of fresh air when you need to explode your way out of things.
His
Move,
assist
nigga.
with traps is incredible. His zoning is even more annoying.
Oh my God,
Every 2 seconds,
a
you've got his
trap
friends coming
assist?
in to also help keep the opponent away from him.
I think Rex has that grounded quickness versus the Viltrumite speed that Mark has.
He suits people well that want a more grounded character.
I think if I was going into a fight, Rexplode is the guy that I would want by my side.
Acrobatic, smirky.
The nigga can't fly. Hell no, I don't want him by my side. But he gonna be by my side in that corner having a shootout.
Asshole. Fun to play.
I love Rex. You're going to want Rex on your team. I think that's my final wisdom.
Never liked your style anyway.
He's gonna be on my team. Yeah, we like that. Now let's look at the longer video with Maximilian. Talk about the game in general.
I'm gonna show you the hottest mix-up in 2025.
I wonder if the developers was busting any of their ass.
Oh, I think I'm going to die.
Oh my goodness.
Imagine a flex you would be able to have saying I'm better than the developer, the niggas that make this game at this game. Flex on, flex on, flex on, flex on, flex on, flex on, flex on.
Sorry, I gotta do this to you, bro.
You probably haven't seen that before. Yeah, no. Yeah.
I like this beat. Hold on.
I like that you just blew up.
All right, welcome everyone. Thank you very much for joining us today for playing testing the latest version of this game. Let me get your thoughts on it.
The thing that sort of like grabbed me immediately was the presentation. So like power levels, the destructibility of environments, and I still remember like you're watching a tag game and it has this like bright and beautiful like art style, and all of a sudden
All the successful ones do.
and you're just like, whoa, they're bleeding like, and then you're kind of reminded of what world, what universe you're in.
I just think this is like an amazing IP. Like when I got a chance to like see it, I was just like, wow. I never imagined this could be a fighting game, and here I am in 2025.
I mean, just watching season 1 episode,
It definitely makes sense to me.
it was like mind blowing after that episode. And
Yeah.
oh dang, they're trying
I'm not gonna lie, that was a fire ass episode.
everybody's head popping off when you're up and coming back.
When I saw the first time they were recruiting for the new...
Bro, I always said the look on my pop's face when we watched that first episode and the look on people's faces whenever I watch the first episode with them, like that moment in the episode is always what gets people hooked. Because like watching that episode, throughout the whole episode, watching people just sit there be bored and be like, bro, I don't want to watch this shit. This is a little kid ass cartoon. And then seeing that nigga come out of nowhere and say, World Star! And just start beating niggas to death, just Sharkeisha and niggas left and right. Niggas' faces when they go, the fuck? Wait, whoa, time out. Whoa, did he just kill that nigga? Like, seeing niggas' reaction to that will always be gold.
The new Guardians, and they were at the GDA facility. And
Yeah, at the GDK facility.
like, look at the art. It's like on a grid. I'm like, I bet that's a meter across. Like, I'm like, this must be a fighting game. God damn it.
Yeah. Suck my dick.
I think with superheroes, it's pretty important for
Read fast, dickhead. I'm gonna be saying the fuck out of that.
the scale, the power, and all those amazing things that goes into those. We can go from arena shifts, like when you hit somebody so hard when they're on their knees in a crumpled state, you're shooting to the moon, and now you're fighting on the moon.
Wait. Niggas go from in front of the burger spot to the moon? To the moon.
You hit somebody so hard, and all those amazing things that goes into those. We can go from arena shifts, like when you hit somebody so hard.
Like, how you gonna be able to explain somebody like Rexplode doing that? Rexplode can't kick a nigga to the moon.
When they're on their knees in a crumpled state, you're shooting to the moon, and now you're fighting on the moon.
The animation in this game looks a bit rough. I hope it's a bit cleaned up when the full game comes out.
For us, where you finally.
It is low key funny though, but
and the only way to
you
do
know
it is to blow their fucking head off, right? Like it's just in this. Kill that other superhero, and the only way to do it is to blow their fucking head off, right? Like it's just
in the same vein as like previous fighting games you guys have worked on. There was a theme of like dial it to 11, and yeah, I feel it. Like there's a tag fighters part of this where it's like, oh yeah, and we fight in this tag space. We usually just jump really high. Now we're on the moon. You know, now we went from one continent to another. You know, I love feeling that sense of like scale and.
Rexplode can't do that either.
To the moon, bro.
Oh, to the moon.
To the moon.
The moon haunts you.
With wanting to show destruction, that was just our main goal: violence and destruction. And so we started out pretty simply, where it was just damage states.
For real?
So you started.
You know, one of those cups got some Saveka in it.
And everything's great. As you
New Amsterdam or some shit.
Holes appearing, your goggles falling off, you got blood coming out, your jaw.
Oh, I thought they was talking about the background. They're talking about the characters. Hold on. My goofy ass is looking at the background, not the foreground. Hold on. Run it back.
You know, full health, nice costume, everything's great.
Makes sense.
You got damage, there's holes appearing.
Yeah, based on where you got damage, because look, one leg is bloodier than the other. Okay.
Showing that off.
I like how animation wise, like your face is just bloody.
Yeah, I like
the gory aspect.
Even at the end, when you're low health, you got this like, you're hunched over, you're barely there. You're
How
just
far
trying.
is too far?
Yeah.
Oh, that's attention to detail.
Started working on the arenas also, because this is like a big fight, right? You're blowing up this whole city basically, and I
Yep.
see the stages of destruction in there, where you start off in this pristine environment, and there's like a
Okay, now they talk about the environment.
background in between rounds. On the round reset,
That shit would have broke Rexplode's whole arm.
explosion go off. It's just an amazing feel, and it just adds to the whole scene for us.
I do love the idea that like
Virtual
characters that you're piloting.
Virtual K.
Around you and the people inhabiting it are just being wrecked. Like everything, these characters are too powerful.
Oh, this character's cool. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was sick. What is the foundation of the game, just as a whole? Like, I know a lot of games do like 2v2, some games do like 1v1, but you guys decided to do 3v3. And I think that
Which is rare.
At least core philosophy, like where we started is we wanted to build a tournament quality, brutal, superhuman fighting game. And the things that we loved about the 3v3 format was just the creativity. Like just the different options you get and mixing and matching different kits together to form like your play style. And
Valid.
quite varied. What is the word?
Because I do get what he's saying, because like, for example, there's gonna be people who think, oh, you should have an even spread of like a rush down, a zoner, and a grappler or something like that, or like a big character, or like, you know, something that gives you variety. Or there's gonna be people like me who pick 3 niggas that get to sit in the corner and shoot the fuck out of you till you mess up, and I get to beat the dog shit out of you, or I'm just gonna stay in that corner and keep shooting you. I also wonder, are there going to be any mechanics to prevent that and encourage blind rage rush down? That's something I'm curious about now, but you get what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of creativity and flexibility versus something like, let's say, Street Fighter. Once you pick Dawson, you know how they're going to play Dawson mostly. Like, there may be some nuance, and instead of using this long-range move as a poke, they may use it as a combo starter because it can just do that. But I do understand that certain things that shouldn't work a certain way or not, give you more realm and room for creativity and creating more dynamic combos and stuff like that in a tag fighter. Like, look at Marvel vs. Capcom 3. The Firebrand tech was figured out sometime after 2020. That game came out in 2011 and 2013.
Generate, say like Rip. It's just all the different options that you have presented to you.
I really appreciate that. I think because everybody's fun is different. So I really like that you guys are.
And my fun isn't making you shit yourself with anger.
I feel like that means everybody could have some fun, you know, rather than just being like a couple of funs, you know? So I really appreciate it. It's a whole bag of fun, right?
There's also that established concept of team-based fighters. They're typically all about like, how high can I get this combo count? Like, you know, can I touch a death somebody? Like, can I do an infinite stuff? It's all about, you know, making that number go higher. Right. And we appreciate the lessons that we learned from KI, allowing two-way interaction even while you're on the defensive side.
And Ultra!
But in a tag fighter, like, how do we make that fit?
I like how you just tag your homie out in case you want to switch up. That's so cool.
Yeah. As we're layering on systems, you know, one after another, we were looking for opportunities to, okay, when can we, you know, where can we actually interject a defensive mechanic where it makes sense? Because we don't want to disrupt, you know, where if it's not organic. We want to make sure there's a clear break. Here's a chance for you to make a read.
Oh,
you make that
counter.
Rewarded for that and such.
Flow counter!
We're adding stuff like that.
And at the same time, as someone on offense, what am I?
Wait, what the fuck? Can you do that? Can you use normals to float up? Or is that like, I wonder, is that like a mechanic or is that just a move, but we'll see.
Offense, what are my options at that point? Do I want to, you know, cancel? Do I want to bring in an assist to cover? Do I want to pop into the super because I know he's going to try an assist breaker? I can just plow through that. So there's
oh my fucking god, there's wave dashing.
As we move, you know, through each and every iteration and such, and we just learned a lot along the ways, and we hit like this really nice.
That shit took all the energy out of my body.
Of it right now, it's a lot, but in a good way, right? I don't feel like I'm as smothered on offense, but then also if I get my groove going, it's like, oh, I'm making sure I'm beating you to death. It feels
and you can, oh, that's sick. I want to give like a special, unique shout out to the fact that when you're low on meter, I like that you have to tag out to kind of get the meter back, because it's like, you know, if you're actually in a fight, you need if you're tired, you need to sit out, you know what I mean?
Incentivized.
That's an interesting mechanic.
And I feel like it gives you that sense of like, all right, I'm low meter, tag my homie out. So it makes you think twice about
about your team build.
All over the place, so it's like you can tag wherever now.
Exactly. So
there's still the concept of like, you know, hero character, like main point, like, you know, anchor, but you can't just always have your point character. I'm just gonna roast the entire team with just this. No, you're gonna have to rotate at some point.
Yeah. And
I like the idea of that because it makes fights more dynamic and it encourages dynamicism. Because for those of y'all who watch Marvel vs. Capcom 3 competitive, when it's like the locals and stuff like that, the matches be more chill. You know, people trying different characters. People are more open to doing more unique things. But if you watch like top level Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Zero, Virgil, Phoenix. That's always going to be the lineup 99% of the time, and you know exactly why. And niggas will fry your whole lineup with fucking Zero.
Very unique for a team fighter. And
every once in a while, you'll get a see you later.
Like, yo, these guys really try to change the level of like what a modern team fighter will be like, and also have some sick shit.
We do a lot of
it's fucking instrumental in the background.
Like right out the gate. Just because we want to figure out like what works, so we got to push barriers. Like we got to push as far as we can first and say, okay, is this good? No. Is this good? Maybe. Is this good? Fuck yeah, let's go.
That I really appreciate, where it feels like I'm thinking about things in a way I have not thought about them in a 3v3 fighter before.
I love that. I love that concept.
This track better be in a fucking game. I ain't even hearing what they saying.
Netcode, online quality, obviously.
Oh, they changed it.
Pretty big for, you know, like 10 years ago when you guys were working on the previous fighting game. But nowadays, how much of a priority is that? Or are we asking a bit too early?
Not even asking early. It's a massive priority. So you might have revealed it.
I would hope so, because when it comes to fighting games, having good online is life or death for your game. Look at Nin Impact right now. Right now, people don't like the way the fucking game plays because it's a tag fighter. Naturally, there's going to be a lot of cornball, cheese, zero to death shit. But I seen a combo where a nigga got 2-shot. Nigga got hit twice and fucking died in the game. Like, imagine you getting ready to play the game and round start, you just lose a character 5 seconds in. That shit happens in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. But at least you're playing as Magneto. You get what I'm saying? Like, and when it comes to Hunter x Hunter, I'm still mind blown that such a large fucking IP flopped on his face this fucking hard, bruh. But anyway, point is, like, yeah, like, infinite prevention systems matter, but I want to see the creativity of how people get around them with resets and stuff like that.
To reiterate, we're a completely remote team. So
also, that's an wait, what? Wait, whoa, run that back.
So you might have revealed it before, but just to reiterate, we're a completely remote team.
That's even more impressive. So basically, these niggas made this game on not Steam, on Zoom. This game was basically made through Zoom. Oh wait, no, wrong button. Hold on. This is what I meant to press. Shout out to y'all for putting this game all the way together over Zoom, basically, because like I know that couldn't have been easy. I know that had to be fucking difficult, bruh. That had to be fucking difficult, bruh. Because like, and that also makes sense as to why they're more inclined to make the online good. Because half the time to play test this game with other devs, they probably had to play this shit online. So they didn't want to deal with fucked up servers. And they're probably aware gamers don't want to deal with fucked up servers. Because in this day and age, after COVID, whether your game got good online or not is now something that people are paying attention to more often than in the 2010s. In the 2010s, if your game had bad online, it wasn't the end because people could still take the game over to their friend's house. Now, most people play the game in their house on a console. So you gotta have good online or you're fucked. Now, there's still people that go over to other people's houses in tournaments and stuff like that. But now, the way that the majority of people are playing fighting games are online. Before like 2020, I would say that wasn't the case, but now that's definitely the case. So it matters a lot.
So online play is paramount in our success and playing with each other and then everybody else.
With each other.
Yeah. So
like I said, they said we don't want to deal with that shit. Why would we make other people deal with that shit?
Again, and so we're building rollback netcode, and that's how we play against each other basically every day.
Sorry, let's do the Himalayas, bro.
That nigga got that look in his face like he was getting beaten to the ground. Oh, that was a good side change. That was a good side change mix up.
Well, thank you guys all very much for taking part of this playtest here today. And of course, we hope to see you guys at EVO to play the latest build.
Did I do okay?
Yeah, you did okay, fuck nigga.
So thank you guys all for joining us here today for this playtest. It's been a lot of fun answering all of you guys' questions. But make sure you guys come on by to EVO because we will have the latest version there for you guys to play as well. And for you guys at home, all right, see you guys there. I think I fucked it all up, to be honest.
Nigga, I'm not gonna be at EVO to fuck. I don't got $30,000 just to be in a room full of stink ass niggas that could beat the dog shit out of me. Yes, sure. Yes, sure. Yes, sure. Yes, sure. In 2026, the FGC will be sitting there like this. We gonna be sitting there like this all 2026, nigga. We eating. It's gonna be 2020. What was it? I think 4 was when Tekken and all that came out last year. Yeah, it's gonna be 2024, but this time we're not gonna fuck it up with everything. But no, it was 2023. It's gonna be 2023, but all the games are not gonna suck ass and go into a bad state where everybody's gonna be eating. That being said, I gotta play this fucking game for my sponsorship, so let me change the damn category. And we're gonna restart the stream.